Welcome or welcome back, all my lovely people. I hope you guys are having a blessed day when you come across your read here, okay? So this is going to be your September messages here for what is surrounding you guys, okay? So I decided to do this for all zodiac signs in one video instead of doing it with the different categories of element. I want to switch it up sometimes here, okay? So, but next week you will be seeing something for elements that will be surrounding the next 30 days, okay? So it'll be something like that, of that sort for you guys, okay? So yeah, this is what's going on in September for you, or if you come across this and it's no longer September, just apply it to whenever you see it here. Table resonates, okay? And I always say it's very helpful if you guys check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and other placements, because that will be able to give you more messages. And don't forget, you can look at my other platforms, because I do have different type of reads on those channels and all that other stuff, okay? Anything you need to know will be located inside of the community tab for your convenience. I thank you all for being here. And yeah, I will see you on, your sign that you picked here. And I just hope that all of you guys will have a blessed September. I hope it is filled with love, abundance, and tranquility and success. And just to say this really quick before you go to your zodiac sign, but I'm going to repeat it when you pick your sign, is that there will be a one question you can ask, and you'll get an answer towards it at the end to put into September, okay? All right, guys. Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rise of Venus, and North Nodes here. We are going to see what is surrounding you guys in September, all right? And also, before starting, think of one simple question that you may have for this month of September, and at the end of your read, we'll pull out that yes or no or whatever answer comes out for it, okay? Remember, it's very simple. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Nodes for more messages. Okay, artificial spirit here. Can we have Scorpio's energy stepping into September here? All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. It's reversed here, all right? If you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, feel free to check that out. What is releasing out of Scorpio's path in September here? We have Page of Pentacles here. What is any blessings or good news coming in for Scorpio? Okay, you have the King of Cups here. And you have, okay, this is too much here. We're just going to keep it as the King of Cups here. And let's see what is your overall theme here in September. Two of Pentacles here. So looking at the Two of Pentacles here, Scorpio, and the Queen of Swords being reversed here, it kind of just really tells me that September is going to be grind time for a lot of you. Immediately when I seen the Queen of Swords came out reversed, it was like this energy of you guys having a no-nonsense kind of vibe, no-nonsense energy here. I feel like it's going to be you're ripping some type of Band-Aid off of you. But the way they're showing it to me is kind of like it's around your throat area. So that's with communication. So if there has been a blockage on you communicating something, speaking up on something here, you're going to step into that uncomfortable energy because you know that it's needed. Now, this can be pertaining towards work. Maybe there's some shady things or some things you're noticing at work, Scorpio, that you're not liking, and you're going to speak up about it. And especially if it's starting to mess up your money, you know you have to speak about it, right? It could be messing up your time. Maybe they're putting on too much hours on you. I feel like you're just going to be speaking up. For others, if it's not pertaining work or career, it could be something connected towards family. Maybe this Queen of Swords can be a mother energy or a father energy that you're going to be speaking up against. I don't know. I just feel this energy, Scorpio, that there are people overstepping their boundaries with you, and you're going to be speaking up here. You're handling business here, I feel, inside of September here, okay? And what's releasing here, which we have is the Page of Pentacles here, is again, I feel like focus. You see how he has like all these books in his hand here, right? It's literally covering his face here. So I feel like what's releasing here is a lot of pressure on you, a lot of things that's not, I would say, your responsibility. And then for others, it could be some of you Scorpios that may want to go to school, or maybe you're thinking about going to school or doing something, and then maybe there's people putting a lot of obligations and things on you. Or again, it could be connected towards your job here. Maybe your job is throwing in all these extra hours. Now listen, I know when some people hear that, they go, oh, it's money, it's money. Yeah, I get that, but I feel like you guys, it may be like maybe your current job you don't plan on staying there forever. It's just something to get you to point A to point B, but you have goals here. And maybe that can be interfering with you when it comes to your education. Maybe you're trying to, get a higher certificate, a higher degree here, and then you notice you don't have time because the job is like you know, I feel like for some of you, your job is like giving you everybody's responsibility. You might say, listen, you may have to start hiring people. I'm only one person vibes. Or it could be some of you Scorpios have a business, okay? And that can be interfering as well here too. I feel like whatever that's been interfering, either you trying to, you know, invest in yourself, work on your business, work on yourself, whatever priorities you have or anything connected towards your health here, Scorpio, you are going to be making changes here, okay? And then under blessings that's coming in here is the King of Cups, a Scorpio, as yourself, you're the King of Cups, or a Pisces or a Cancer. Male energy could be significant here. This can be some help coming in here for you. This can be someone backing you up. So if there's something that you do have to speak about, you can have someone there backing you up and supporting you here. I'm hearing union rep. So I don't know if this is something, like I said, going on with work, that maybe something happened at work and you're going to speak up on it, because it's kind of like you're not going to take the blame or the fall for something you didn't do. So you may have a union rep beside you, you know, helping you out, being there, and you know, being there as support here. For others though, this is your energy at the end of the day, Scorpio. So I feel like for you, you're taking care of yourself here. By you taking care of yourself, by you standing up for yourself, whatever change that you're making for yourself, remember, you're putting yourself here first, Scorpio. This is going to bring blessings, okay? So that actually is good here, Scorpio, that you guys are taking care of business here in September. Anything else for Scorpio for their highest good for September 2025? Look at that. There's victory here, okay? So that's beautiful. Victory is all about accomplishment, okay? 28 turns into 10, so that's about endings, chapters beginning here. So there is some type of accomplishments that you're making happen, and I feel like it all connects towards your energy as the Queen of Swords reverse here, and as you handling business here. There could be, like I said, something you're juggling with or you know, dealing with right now at this moment, and you're taking care of it. The 28 can be significant as well here too. This can be, you know, maybe something today. So if you're watching this, today's the 28th, so it could be something that you're deciding to do or have done today, or leading into September the 28th. Everything will be falling into place here, but there is success and victory with your name on it. You even have Archangel Michael on the bottom of the deck here. And I feel like Archangel Michael always comes out as a reminder here of protection here, that you are divinely protected here. So if you've been nervous about something or feel like you can't do something, you always can lean on him. Sorry, my stomach's grabbing, y'all. You can always lean on him for that support, but he's here. And anytime he steps in the building, you know that you're divinely guided. And it says the first chakra. First chakra is your root chakra. So root chakra holds everything into place. It's the first chakra that connects all the chakras here, okay? So I feel like, you know, you guys, with confidence and balance and stability, I feel like those are things that you are going to be working. I'm hearing you're removing yourself from under something or something of that sort here, okay? So, you know, perhaps when you step in September, you'll feel more confident, all right? Anything else for Scorpio? Vibrational spirit stepping into September here for their highest good here. And we have romance. Okay, guys, so if you're looking for love, all right, if you want love here, love could be very significant here in September. If you are single, you could be meeting your person, you know, and this actually can be the one here. Or if you have someone in your life already, Scorpio, the energy could be intensifying here, okay? So that's beautiful. Let's give you one more for Scorpio, please. And we have go for it. Yeah, it's like you already know what you need to do here, Scorpio, and I feel like you're going to take your, you know, that leap towards it. These already came out. I wasn't even supposed to use these cards here. This is interesting. These particular cards out, but oh well, they're out now, so what the hell. Okay, so we have all good things are coming to me, so that's beautiful. I feel like that is a powerful affirmation you should say to yourself. We have lights, camera, action. Okay, so maybe this is something with social media you guys are starting to do, and that brings in money. Okay, and we have you're being too hard on yourself here, so you know, I know that's easier said than done, but make sure you're patting yourself on the back for your accomplishments, guys. And look at that. We have financial abundance is coming to you. Be on the lookout for unexpected money in your account here, guys. And we have 222. Don't overthink the situation. Just trust your higher self here, okay? So trusting and just going for it is significant. Okay, so as promised, let's give you your answer to your question you have for the month of September. Remember, make it, you know, very simple here, and we'll see what that answer is, okay? And we have a yeah. Okay, so it's a yes for whatever you asked for. Okay, guys, so Scorpio, these are your messages, and I hope that some or all of this resonated for you guys, and I really hope that you have a blessed September here. Okay, take care of yourself. Bye for now. Hello, my lovely Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes here. Welcome and welcome back to the platform. We are going to dive into your September messages here, okay? Make sure you're checking all your placements if you like so that you can get more messages. And before we start, as I said in the intro, think of one simple question and I will give you the answer to that at the end of your read here, okay? So let's see, Libra, what is your energy stepping into September? I was about to say October. Interesting. So maybe this energy may carry off into October too, and your season's coming up as well. Like, you know, towards the endish, like September 22nd or something like that. Your season coming. So we have 3 of Cups here. Okay. Let's see what's releasing from Libra. Ooh, got the Ace of Wands here. What good news is coming in? We have the Magician here. And what is the overall energy for Libra? We have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles towards Capricorn energy. 3 of Cups being your energy here, which is really beautiful here, because I feel like you guys, I'm hearing this energy about you found your tribe or you found your social here. So it could be in September that you are connecting with a lot of like-minded individuals here. For some of you, being that the Queen of Pentacles is reversed here, it could be that maybe in September you're starting a new job. And, you know, this is a new energy here. You're going from negative and toxic environment to being around the same like-minded individual here, like people that get it here, which is always a beautiful thing here. So it definitely could be a new atmosphere, you know, new energy. Maybe some of you moved already and that could be a new atmosphere here. I just feel this energy, you're going from maybe perhaps antisocial to socialing, but some of you could be introverts, Libra, but it kind of could be like more so you still are an introvert, but you're just connecting with a small circle. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can be an introvert and still go out, but you just don't want to be around really big crowds here. So it could be that as well. Also here too, in the 3 of Cups is also still a good energy because it is that energy of celebrating something, okay? Because 2 of Cups is partnership. So it could be, you know, maybe you guys are celebrating something because you do have Ace of Wands under what's releasing here. So there could be some type of win here that you guys are celebrating. And like I said, Libra season is approaching, so it even could be, perhaps if you are Libra sons, you could even be celebrating your birthday with like-minded individuals. But I still feel there is an energy of you celebrating something because you have the Magician under blessing, so there is some type of excitement that is coming in here, okay? So what's under releasing is beautiful. We have the Ace of Wands, and to me, with this coming out upright, it's like it's a confirmation that something has pushed out of your life here, and that could be something that you're going to be celebrating. So it could be blockages that was hindering your success, blockages that was hindering you, you know, getting a job here that resonate around your talents and your goals here. It could be blockages that, you know, maybe you guys were having some type of uncertainty about your path or what you're meant to do, or maybe it could have been blockages around maybe perhaps traveling, moving, okay? Whatever blockages that you guys have, you guys are pushing through here, and this is beautiful. So it is giving that vibe here, Libra, that there is a fresh new start, okay? And again, what's coming in with good news, opportunities? You have the Magician here. This is a confirmation here that you are manifesting something. So I would say whatever that you're manifesting right now as you are speaking, I mean, I'm saying speaking like y'all talking to me. Okay, maybe y'all is. Maybe some of y'all talking while I'm talking. But what you are praying for here, okay, will be a confirmation of what you are going to receive here, okay? Do remember that you are the Magician here, and you may not have every tool or element that you need, but as long as you have your confidence and you have your faith and determination, that's enough you can have to manifest and pull the things that you want here, okay? So this is a confirmation here that there is a blessing, something's coming true here, okay? And like I said, with that theme of the Queen of Pentacles being reversed here, it even could be also this energy here that you guys can definitely be like taking care of more of your health here. Maybe some of you guys are going to be investing into yourself more, investing into your business here, you know, taking more time for yourself here, helping others and stuff, etc. here as well here too, okay? And I also feel this energy that some of you Libras have cleaned house here as well, and you could have removed like selfish or negative people out of your energy as well too, all right? And skip these last 2 messages here. What else we have here? And we have caring connection here, okay? So again, caring connections and 3 of Cups here. So again, it could be September, you are connecting with love, okay? Maybe this connection could be you're, you know, in a relationship here and you're having fun and you finally met that right person, or maybe you already had this person in your life here and the connection gets stronger here, okay? So that is beautiful. And you have our Angel Michael here as your protection here. I feel like this is a confirmation, Libra, to tell you that everything's going to be fine. Don't question yourself. don't, you know, because maybe like there was some type of like move that you had to make or decision you had to make, and you could be still a little bit nervous about it. But when he comes out, this is a confirmation to tell you, Libra, like, no, you did the right thing, period. Okay. Anything else for Libra? Vibration spirit stepping into September. Yep, look at that. I just said as a confirmation, stop overthinking it. Okay, stop overthinking it and celebrate your wins. You know, stop overthinking the negative and celebrate where you're at now. But this is a confirmation you are celebrating something here. Okay, so there is some yes here. It could be traveling, because you have Ace of Wands here. Maybe you guys are traveling. Maybe there's some traveling opportunities, things you're taking. Maybe you're meeting new people, so that's beautiful as well too. Maybe some of you could be taking time off from your business or your work to travel, and you could be meeting, you know, the 3 of Cup energy people here as well. So that's beautiful. I'm hearing travel influencer, so that could be significant. If that isn't a confirmation, I said travel influencer, and it says time to start your YouTube channel. So maybe some of you guys are going to be thinking about that. You know, that's really beautiful. And I like travel channels too. I think they're really cool. Anything else for Libra stepping into September? And we have, you will get approved for a business loan here. So that is beautiful if any of you have been trying to get a business loan here. And we have a new home, different city, better opportunities. I did say a move here, so perhaps you guys will be doing that or already have done that, and that will be bringing your blessings here, okay? So as promised, let's give you your answer to your question you asked for September. It was one simple question. We're going to do that again, because I want one to flip out, and we have a note, okay guys? So, you know, just take it if you feel that it resonates for you guys, okay? All right, Libra, I hope all or some of these messages resonated for your highest good here. Have a blessed September, and I will catch you next time, Libra. Bye for now. Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes. Thank you for being here, guys. This is your September messages of what it is you may need to know for your highest good here. Always take what you feel resonate. Check out your other placements for more messages. And I want you guys to think of a simple question, okay? And I will give you a yes or no to that at the end of your read here, okay? All right, what is Capricorn's energy stepping into September here? Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune here. What's releasing out of Capricorn's energy? Queen of Cups here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Your opposite sign is Cancer, by the way, so check that out. Let's see what good news is coming in. No. This is overall energy, my fault. I wanted to put that as overall energy. And we will put this as good news coming in for Capricorn. Lovers, okay? And Seven of Cups here. I like that your energy is in Wheel of Fortune here. This is beautiful. Wheel of Fortune speaks of unexpected changes, and it speaks of your life changing for the better. It speaks of divine intervention here. So I feel like for some of you Capricorns, you decided to spin the wheel on your life. I feel that you decided to make an unexpected change here. You pushed through the fear here, and you just said, F it, and I'm going to do it. And it's kind of resonating with the Seven of Wands here as your overall energy being reversed here. I feel like you guys are not letting negativity, naysayers, or anybody hold you back any longer. You're going to do what you feel in your heart that you need to do. Another thing too, I feel what is pushing out of your energy in September is negativity. I feel frustration is leaving out of your energy here too. I feel also too, Capricorn, there's a huge weight that's been lifted off of your shoulder. Like there's a lot you've been carrying on, and it's like you don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't know if it was like a job that was stressing you out mentally, physically, it was holding you down, and you decided to say, okay, I'm done, I'm not doing this anymore, and now peace is restoring back in your life. It's something that I feel you guys just woke up one day, or you may do it in September, and you might wake up and say, I am fucking done. I don't want to do this anymore. And it's like the divine in the universe is like, yes, Capricorn, this is what we want to hear, and this is going to bring in blessings here, okay? And it's kind of resonating here with the Queen of Cups being reversed here under what's releasing. I feel like what's releasing is people-pleasing energy that you could be doing to others. I feel like what's releasing is lack of confidence, lack of love, self-love about yourself here, lack of motivation, and lack of not trusting your intuition and doubting yourself here. So I feel like the Queen of Cups more is resonating towards your energy. Now it could be resonating towards someone too, a relationship, if you had someone in your life, if it was a relationship you were in, or Maybe it could have been a family member or friend. You had someone that you felt was trustworthy. You could have found out some truths about them, that they weren't being honest. They were portraying, you know, a certain thing, and you decided to just push away from them. It could be that too. But I feel also more of anything, it's more connected to your confidence and how you view yourself here. And you're pushing through to that here. You're believing in yourself here. And this is what's making everything happen here. So this is beautiful. It's some type of leap you're taking. It's some type of like chance you're taking on yourself here now. And it's beautiful because under blessings and opportunities coming in is the Seven of Cups and the Lovers Gemini energy here. Seven of Cups means multiple opportunities here. You're going to go from feeling uncertain, feeling confused, feeling like there's no opportunities coming in to things coming in. Maybe you guys are going to take a risk on love. Maybe you're going to take a risk on your passions, your talents. You know, I feel like you're just going to take a risk on yourself here, and this is going to bring opportunities in here, guys. So that is beautiful. I definitely feel like you guys are pushing through, and you're like, no more. Like, I don't want to settle for less. I don't want to settle for, you know, what's been going on around my energy here. It's like you're betting on yourself here. You're taking a chance on yourself. Anything else for Capricorn stepping into September here? Yeah, we have Storm Watch. I feel like with this energy, it's kind of like you guys are tired of being in this storm here. You're tired of the storm, you know, being an everyday factor in your life here. And that chapter is closing out here, okay? And then we have our angel Camille here. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, this is that energy of you loving yourself here. This is that energy of you trusting yourself here, okay? Because I do feel there is partnerships. I do feel there's love. I do feel there's opportunities for you to grow. And it's like the only way you're going to be able to get towards that is if you make a leap or an action towards something, okay? Anything else? We have fall back. No need to worry, Capricorn. Taking a break, all will work out. Yeah, I kind of just feel like your energy will go from like uncertainty, anxiety to calm and cool, collective energy. And I feel like it's because of something you remove yourself from. Okay, yeah, take one step at a time here. Everything's falling into place here, just like the definition of fall, right? It's like the definition of fall. Everything's releasing and things is falling out of place here that doesn't need to be there, right? Anything else for Capricorns here? We have I'm healing more and more every day. I love that energy, so that is showing you guys are healing, leveling up, growing. I'm just going to give you these. And yeah, we have time to detox your soul, mind, and body. You're detoxing from something that doesn't serve you anymore. It was like detrimental to your health here, and you're changing that. And we have stop stressing, something better is coming. Exactly. Bigger and better things is making its way to come in. It's like the divine is telling you, Capricorn, stop overthinking yourself. Like, everything is working out, okay? All right, let's give you your answer to your question you asked into September. Can we have Capricorn's answer here? You guys got two, but I'm just going to give you this because this was in my face here. We have it indeed here, okay? So that is giving you a yes here, all right? Okay, Capricorn, I hope that some or all of these messages resonated for your highest good here. May you have a blessed September. Bye for now. Hello, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rise of Venus, and North Node. How are you doing, Sagittarius? We're going to dive into what's surrounding you into September. Take what resonates. Check out your other placements. Don't forget to check out Fire and Water to see any type of videos and reads I put on here for your convenience. Yeah, I was thinking about what the title was over there for you guys. I think there was more of like current energy, what you need to know for today when you see this one. So you can check it out. And I want you guys to think of a simple question, and I'll give you the answer towards that in the end of your reading. Okay, we got Sagittarius energy. Your energy is the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart. Feel free to look at one of those signs. What's releasing is the Eight of Cups here. Overall theme for Sagittarius, 10 of Pentacles. Blessings coming in is the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Something's clearing out here, Sagittarius in September. You have two 10s here, so it's like out with the old, in with the new type vibes here. For some of you Sagittarius, and this is not going to resonate for every Sagittarius here, there could be a possible engagement happening in September if some of you are already in a relationship, because I do feel family energy really strong in here, looking at the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles here. So there could be a possible engagement. There could be a pregnancy. If that's what you want, claim that. Or it could be someone close to you announces that, okay? Some of you could be finding out you're going to be a grandparent, but I picked that up for someone that has an older older child, not a young kid, an older child, okay? But I feel this energy in September, like family and foundation and financial security is really, 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 really the theme for you guys here, and you're making it happen. Some of you Sagittarius could be parents, a single parent, and I feel like you guys just like it's grind time season, and you're trying to really just build that foundation the right way for your kids here. And maybe you have moved on from an unhealthy relationship, and that was the best thing that you could have done for yourself, Sagittarius, because it is opening doors for new to come in, okay? You are going to have unexpected blessings coming in here with this Ten of Pentacles here, okay? So there definitely could be unexpected money coming in here for you guys. There could be money you are expecting, Sagittarius, to come towards you. It could be anything connected towards inheritance. It could be something connected towards a gift. It could be a loan. It could be even something from your current job and you get a big hefty commission here. But it does give me a lot of divine ancestry protection here. So if a lot of you are connected to your ancestors and loved ones, making altars here, you are being rewarded for it. A home seems to be very significant with the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. It's either going to be you guys are sprucing up your home here, adding in things to your home, releasing certain things or individuals out of your home, or you literally could be moving into a new home here. Okay, it's either one or the other here. But money and foundation seems to look really good here. And even under your blessings with the Eight of Pentacles, this is a sign of you working hard at something here. So I feel like you guys are working hard on the grind with your job, your business, your education. I don't know, you're just really focused here, and that financial abundance seed is growing here. So it does give me this energy of financial rewards, like you being rewarded. Now, you even being in the Queen of Cups energy is a really beautiful energy here, because it shows you are intuitive, you are talented, you are magical, you are loving. I feel like you're loving yourself more. You could be making some changes to your appearance here. Maybe you guys are changing your hair color, getting a tattoo. Maybe you guys are deciding to wear earrings, and maybe you never wore earrings before, but you're deciding to wear earrings, wear lipstick. I don't know, something. I feel you guys are deciding to do differently with yourself, but it's because you want to do it. It's not to please or attract. It's because you're doing this here. But I feel you guys are loving yourself here. Maybe some of you got out of a relationship here and you feel free, you feel empowered. Maybe some of you are getting into a relationship here and you still feel that same way here. And under what's releasing is you have is the Eight of Cups here, and I just noticed you have 2 8s here. 2 8s and 2 10s, really significant, because that is about forward movement, abundance. So I feel like you guys are moving forward from a lot of things. I feel like that has given you stress and anxiety. I feel like, a lot of you Sagittarius have been going through major tower moments in your life here, but that is coming to an end here. And I feel too is because you decided to close a chapter on some things as well. So that's beautiful. Anything else for September? I say for September. Anything else for Sagittarius in September for their highest good here? Yeah, appreciation here. I feel like you are giving yourself your own flowers here in September, Sagittarius here. I feel like you should take that moment to appreciate yourself and, all the good that you're doing. But it also even could be people coming towards you too, appreciating you for your hard work that you're doing here. So that is wonderful. And we have Healer of the Ages here. I love this because I usually always say that this message here is about healing. And healing opens up a lot of doors here. So I do feel like you guys are doing, a lot of healing and taking care of yourself here, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually here. Anything else for Sagittarius for September? And yep, we have rebirth here. This is you guys. Growth, transformation, healing, and feeling your way through. And then we have months from now here. So this is showing like things become clearer. That bumpy road that you was going through, that changes. I don't know. I feel like this is indicating like September pushing to the end of the year of your energy, because Sag energy starts in November until parts of December here. So that can be very significant as well. I also see 28 on the clock, so I love my numbers, so that could mean something. All right, so we have I Pity the Fool here, okay? So when I have this card, I Pity the Fool, this is about anybody who was trying to dim your light, Sagittarius, anybody that tried to play on your name, anybody that tried to send attacks towards you, anything. I feel like karma is ringing on them, okay? Yeah, we have you're about to receive clarity and closure on a long overdue situation that is resonating with the Eight of Cups, so something is pushing out. We have in the next 30 days, obstacles is clearing. That is 30 days vibe here, so there is a lot of obstacles. I feel tower moments that is clearing. Your money tree is growing. You have that Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, okay? And for some of you, it could be in September, 2 weeks from today, if you're listening to this read here, an offer is going to land your way that's going to bring, a good job for you, opportunity for you, okay? It just definitely seems like big changes are making its way in your path here, guys, okay? All right, anything else for Sagittarius? Let's get the, this was your question. I'm sorry, guys, I said that crazy. This is your question here that you guys have for September. So it says depends on the day. That is not a yes or a no, okay? So maybe something you're asking about, something you should do or whatever, and it's on the day here. So you might have to look into more information on the day or something like that, okay? So that is your answer here. All right, Sagittarius, I hope some or all these messages resonated for your highest good. It's always a pleasure. Catch you next time, and I'll catch most of you on Fire and Water if you're on that platform as well, too. Bye-bye. Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes. How are you guys doing here? And I would like to say happy birthday to the Virgos that are celebrating your birthday. May you have a beautiful solar return season. This is going to be your September messages of what you may need to know. Please check out your other placements to get more messages here. And Virgo, I want you guys to think of a simple question, and I will give you the answer towards that in the end of your read, okay? Let's pull out energy here. Let's see what your energy is looking like here. You have the King of Cups here. What's releasing is the Three of Swords here. Let's get the overall energy for Virgo in September. What is your overall energy? We have the Six of Pentacles, beautiful. What good news and blessings is coming towards Virgo way? We have the King of Wands here, and we even have the Five of Pentacles here. Okay, so your energy being in the King of Cups, if you have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in your energy, feel free to check that out. Virgo, your opposite sign is Pisces, so, you know, you might want to check Pisces read out here. I like this energy that you guys are in as the masculine King of Cups here, because Virgo, that kind of just really tells me that you're thinking with your mind and your heart. And I feel like you're also no longer wearing your heart on your sleeve anymore, and you're not letting people take advantage of you anymore here. So I feel like you are pulling your cup back from people who's been taking advantage of it. Instead of people, you know, appreciating your cup, pouring into your cup, people's been drinking from your cup. People's been using you. People's been manipulating you. And I feel like you don't have time for that anymore. So I feel like you are stepping into September with this confidence, like, no, I choose me kind of vibes here. And mind you, this doesn't always have to resonate for a relationship. It just could resonate towards respect and boundaries from everybody, you know. Yes, it could talk about relationships if you guys decided to close a chapter, but it also could definitely just talk about just people respecting you, whether it's in the workplace, family, friends, in general here. I feel like you are demanding that type of respect here. It's like no is no here, so that is beautiful. And I feel like too, you guys are going to be very focused here on your ideas and your creativity and your goals here. So I feel like you guys have some goals that you're trying to meet, and September is going to be that month that you make it happen, okay? What's releasing here is the Three of Swords, and I see the Five of Pentacles is also underneath here. What's good news is coming in. The Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles for me is energy about stress, exhaustion, you know, sadness, lack of. So again, I feel like what's going to be releasing is this energy of you having stress, being disappointed, being hurt. And also, too, you're going to move on from anything or anyone who could have hurt you, okay? Just anxiety. I feel like if you had anxiety and you've been worried about a lot of things here, you're going to start to feel at peace, because even your theme with the Six of Pentacles coming out here, it seems like there's some type of support coming in towards your way here. And I like that for you, Virgos, because I feel like for a good amount of you, Virgos, you have been the one giving support to a lot of people here. I feel like it. But now it's like you're going to receive that support that you deserve here, okay? So it could definitely be someone giving you a helping hand. It could be some financial assistance coming in here. It could be people rewarding you. If there's anybody who had owed you money, they can come in and nick a time and give it for you. So it's a lot of support, I feel, that is making its way. And underneath what good news and blessings coming in is the King of Wands. Or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be very significant. You could be having some help, like I said, again, coming in. This could represent a boss that comes in that wants to help you, okay? There, you know, if some of you've been struggling with finding work, you know, that right person is going to find your resume and be attracted toward you. It could even be somebody putting a good word for you as well. And then also too, I feel like you also could be the King of Wands here in some type of way here, Virgo, and that just kind of makes me feel like you're going to be very confident here. You're going to be standing on business and making things happen here. And if you have been having, like, you know, just any issues mentally, physically wise here, you know, I feel you're going to be feeling rejuvenated, okay? feel like your struggles are ending. If you've been struggling financially, you've been struggling as far as like finding a place to stay, work, you know, things like that, that's going to be changing, okay? And if any of you Virgos have a business, because I'm looking at that King of Wands and Five of Pentacles, if you have a business and your business has been struggling, I feel like also too, this King of Wands can also be somebody that comes in to support your business or work under your business or be like a silent partner or a, you know, a business partner. Or it just could be that your business, like you find the solution to why your business was taking a hit and then you move on, okay? I'm hearing rural areas, so I don't know like if it's something about your area. You know, the reason why I say that because I'm picking up like cropping. I don't know if some of you are into like farm, horticulture. I don't know if you're into that, but you're going to find the reason. Look at that, the sun. I'm telling you, you're going to be very happy in September here, okay? The sun is beautiful because it shows like you're going to be very happy here. And it definitely shows you're going to go from, you know, feeling distraught, feeling sad to feeling happy and actually meaning it. Happiness, abundance coming in here, good news, opportunities. You know, you're going to be feeling great here. Okay, the sun is shining in your corner here, Virgo. New beginnings here. Let's get one more. Yeah, we have Archangel Ariel here. She can definitely be your angel that is surrounding you. You can call upon her. She definitely helps out for finances. And she helps out with appliances, things you may need, food, shelter, things of that sort. So she definitely could be around you, helping to bring these things to come together if you've been struggling with this, okay? And check out any meditations for your second chakra because you may need to meditate on that in September because that can be a little blocked, okay? Anything else for Virgo for September? Yeah, creativity, I feel that. You're going to have your creativity, your ideas are going to start hitting, and I feel like you're going to be expressing your creativity. If it has been blockages, like I said, around your business, your goals, that's removing here, okay? And this is a confirmation that the path that you're on, even if the path seems a little bleak, the path seems a little confusing, that is a confirmation that the path you're on and the path you step into September, Virgo, is the path that you need to be on for everything to come together, okay? All right, anything else for Virgo? High visuals, they're stepping into September here. Look at that, ending cycles are near, okay? So something is, you know, finally coming to an end here. That's been causing you that stress and anxiety, okay? I'm healing more and more every day. I feel like that can signify a lot of you guys for your spiritual and physical health, okay? We have a legal situation gets resolved here, so if there have been any issues with, you know, legal situations here, that is going to take a turn for you, all right? All right, let's give you your answer here for the month of September here for the question you asked, Virgo. Let's see what your answer is going to be. And we have it is likely, so that is a yes here. Okay, guys? Beautiful messages here, Virgo. I hope some or all of this resonated for your highest good. And I will catch you lovely people. Again, take care, Virgo. Hello, Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes. I hope you guys are doing well, Geminis here. It's going to be your next 30 days, well, September messages, that is, to see what you need to know. I do encourage you to check out your other placements to get more messages, and I want you guys to think of this simple question. I will give you the yes or no answer to that at the end of your read here, okay? So we're pulling out your energy here in September. You have the Ten of Wands, okay? Let's see what's releasing. Two of Wands here. Let's see the overall theme here. Four of Swords here. Ooh, Geminis. This is all like tired and aggravation energy. Let's see what good news is coming in for my lovely Geminis. Good news for Gemini. Beautiful. Oh, it is beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, the Ten of Wands, Two of Wands, Four of Swords. I mean, all of this is just showing aggravation here. I feel like you guys have been mentally exhausted, physically exhausted. You're tired. I feel like it's like this vibe here. You're tired of being sick and tired. You're tired of struggling. It could be some of you guys are tired of doing this physical demanding job. And I feel there's some Geminis, you have a physical demanding job, but then you also have a side hustle that you really love, but you can't fully get into it right now because the demanding physical job is paying the bills. But part of you is like, no, I want to be free from this because this is actually holding me back and this is not what I want to do. You're going to be able to have that freedom, and either it's going to be you're going to break apart from it, or you're going to see something tremendously take place for you in your business. Your business is going to do very good to the point you could say, okay, I can check out from this now. You know, I just really feel there has been just a lot on your plate here. It's like you're carrying the world on your shoulders, and I feel for a lot of you also too, Geminis, you're carrying on everybody else's responsibilities. This can be work, this can be family here. You know, it's just like you're like, oh, I'm sick and tired of this, right? And then for others, there could be some Geminis that just constantly has been struggling with trying to find a job here, trying to find stability. I just feel for Geminis, there has been a long time that you have been struggling with something. I feel like at the same time, you've still been trying to plant your seed here and work on what it is, like your purpose, you know, your life here. But then at the same time, you feel like it ain't moving fast enough here, okay? But September is that month here that you're going to be free from this 10 of Wands and 4 of Swords struggle. Because I feel like there's like things you're trying to put into place here, and it's just been so hard here. You know, Geminis, I feel like you've been in your head a lot. You've been exhausted, you've been stressed, you've been depressed, you've been some of everything here. But the 2 of Wands here coming under what's releasing here, you're not going to have to deal with this anymore here. Okay, it's like you're contemplating here. I feel like there's some type of choice too that you guys know that you have to make, and I feel like you are going to make this choice here in September here. And then having the world comes out here is beautiful because it's going to give you that fresh new start. You're going to be celebrating a big win and a big accomplishment here in September here, and this world means a fresh new start and new cycle here. Could even be a move from some of you guys here too, or moving on from this 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, stress energy. This is giving a definition of you moving on from what does not serve you. So you're finally completing something now. Something's finally getting ready to, land in your lap here, Gemini. So I love that. I love that. You're going to be feeling really good here in September, okay? For some of you, this may take place towards the end of September, pushing into October, but it's just like, the struggle is coming to an end here, guys. And I feel like you have been kind of alone in this struggle here, too. Yeah, you have Archangel Raphael standing here in your energy. Could even be here too, you guys had to heal from something here first, so it could even be like physically you've been going through something here, and you're going to be healing from it, healing your heart chakra from something here too. Let's get one more for you guys. Look at that, victory 28. Okay, and I just said too that it might be towards the end of September for some of you. 28 is the end of September, so and the world and victory speaks of that. So that's like some major type of accomplishment. Look at that. We have happy family here. So it's like you're going to be happy. Your kids are going to be happy. Maybe some of you do have a significant other. You guys have kids. You guys are going to be able to have that, beautiful life here. It has been a struggle. Because I do feel that there could be some Geminis that have a good support system or have someone in your life and they really been here with you, through the mud here. Maybe some of y'all both are going through the same thing. I feel like for some of you, you could be going with another Gemini, or maybe you're going with Sagittarius or an Aries or a Taurus. Okay, let's see. Anything else here? We have gifted here, okay? Trust your gut on things. Just know you're guided and protected here. I feel like this gifted is like your psychic abilities, because there's things you're sensing that that's going to happen for you good, but it's like fear keeps taking over. Or there could be like that 2 of Wands decision you have to make. Trust it, okay? But again, make sure you're hydrated and taking care of yourself here, Geminis, because again, I see like that physical exhaustion, mental exhaustion here, okay? So, just please make sure you're taking care of yourself in the process here, okay? And don't be afraid to tell people no, Gemini, if you have to, because I feel like you've been trying to help everybody. Like, it's okay to tell people no, all right? And look at that, we have say yes here, okay? So we have an offer, something coming in. We also have in the next 3 months here, look forward to you winning your court case. So it does apply before this year is out. If you have been going through some type of court case or court proceedings here, that is going to be clearing out, okay? Let's get the last message here. We have good luck coming towards your way here, a blessing coming in. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get your answer to your question here. Answer for Gemini for September. You guys got 2. Let me do it again because I want you guys to get just 1. There it is. Guaranteed. Okay, so this is guaranteed. It's a big yes. That's like no doubt about it type vibe here, Geminis. Okay. Beautiful. Read here for you. I hope the sun for all of these messages resonate. Take care of yourself, Geminis, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rise of Venus, and North Nodes. Welcome. How are you doing, guys? I hope you're well. We're going to dive into your September messages, okay? Make sure you're checking out all your placements if you like to get your messages here. And I want you guys to think of a simple yes or no question. I will give you the answer towards that at the end of your read. Okay, so we're going to pull out your energy. We got the Fool card, and Four Wands even wanted to come out here as well too. They want that for blessings, okay? So let's see what's releasing. Judgment. What's the overall theme for Pisces? Moving into September, Queen of Swords. It's interesting because I was expecting Queen of Swords to come out here. I like this energy for you guys, Pisces, because looking at the Fool as your energy and the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as your energy, it's like you're taking full charge at something. I feel like you guys are no longer sitting in a rut. Even with the Judgment being as what's releasing, I feel like you guys are making a very important decision here that's going to change your life for the better. This position can have something to do with you moving on to a new chapter in your life, starting something, walking away from something here, but I feel like you guys are going to take it with confidence and you're not going to live in fear. Now, Pisces, you're ruled by the moon, right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because sometimes fear will get in your head. I feel even more stronger because of that. But I feel like you guys are navigating your fear and you're checking your fear and you're stepping into the reality because you're starting to realize, okay, you're starting to realize like these things that I have fear about is nothing but freaking illusions. It never even happened, but fear is telling me that it could happen. Why should I believe you? And I feel like you're moving past that here, which is powerful here. So I do feel like there is a powerful decision that you guys are either making in September or you already made, and it's bringing these new beginnings here. And I also feel stepping into September here, you guys are not playing when it comes to the things that you want. You are demanding things and you're not being disrespectful here with it either. You're just being very confident in yourself here. So this can be things with work. Maybe you guys are going to be expressing yourself, being more creative, putting more ideas on the map here. And I feel like there could be some female Pisces that work in a male-dominated industry. It could be under engineering or computering or something. I feel you guys working that's kind of male dominated and you've been pushing back a little bit too much, like not speaking up, but I feel like that is changing and you're going to sit with the big boys and you're going to speak, okay? And you could be a person of color or you could be African American, and maybe when you work in, it's, you know, it's Caucasian peers. I'm just being real. And you're speaking up about this. You're going to demand your respect, put it like this. But in general, you could be a female Pisces working in a male dominated industry and you're going to blow everybody away, period. But I do feel like you guys are not holding back on things anymore. You're stepping in your power, you're being seen, you're being heard. Don't be surprised, Pisces, if people start feeling like you're acting funny. No, you're acting confident, okay? So that is really beautiful. And under the Four of Wands here, as good news coming in, it's beautiful. This is a celebration here. This is you receiving something here. This is an offer. This is opportunities. This is some type of engagement that is coming in. This is a celebration here that you guys are having. I feel like something's, you know, coming forward towards your energy, Pisces, and that is beautiful. Because I feel like there has been some Pisces that's been having a very, very hard time, you know, in life, and everything's coming full surface here. So I love that. Look at that happy family here. You're going to be feeling happy here. If you have kids already or you have a significant person here, you guys are going to be feeling happy here. There's a lot of stress leaving out of your life here, okay? Yep, look at that. I just said the moon here. You guys are ruled by the moon here. And you see how she's holding that moon. She's controlling that. So I feel like you guys are pushing through and controlling your emotions. You're working through those illusions. That's what I feel. And look, we have the sun here. Sun and moon. Like, that is beautiful. That is a confirmation that there is blessings coming in here. You guys are going to be very happy here. You have good news coming in here. Opportunities coming in here. Fulfillment. You're going to be feeling good mentally, emotionally, spiritually here. Yeah, we have fallback, no need to worry, you're taking a break, all will work out, and you know all will work out because it is, okay? And we have happy and success here. That's you feeling happy, a lot of success getting ready coming in towards your way here, Pisces. Beautiful. I still feel it's like because of some type of decision that you make here. Trust upon us. Yeah, maybe you connect towards your guides and ancestors about this and you make this decision here. We have buy that airplane ticket. It's kind of interesting because your energy is the Fool here. So I feel like what happens is you're no longer going to feel timid anymore. I feel like you're going to be very fearless and confident in September. So maybe some of you are going to take a vacation. Maybe some of you are going to move, okay? It could be that too. Let's get one more message for Pisces. And we have yep, you got the power, time to activate it. So again, I just feel like you guys are stepping in your power in an amazing way here, which is beautiful. Let's give you guys your answer to your question. Stepping into September. Let's get Pisces' answer here. We have try again here. I'm going to give you one more for that try again, okay, guys? I don't like that try again. I just give you one more. And we have yes, okay? So that is your answer, Pisces. I hope that summer all these messages resonated for your highest good here. Always a pleasure. Take care of yourself, Pisces. I'll catch you again next time. Hello, Leo. Sun, Rise, Venus, and North Nodes. I hope you guys are well, my lovely Leos. We are going to dive into your September messages here. Make sure to check your other placements so that you can get more messages. And Leo, I want you guys to think of one simple question. And I'm going to give you the answer towards that at the end, okay? So let's jump in. Let's see what your energy is, Leo. Stepping into September. We have Leo's energy, Four of Wands. I love it. Let's see what's releasing out of Leo's energy. Four of Pentacles. We got two fours here. So you're manifesting something big. Your energy is Empress Gemini energy. Check Geminis if you have that in your chart. Let's see what good news is coming in. Devil, Capricorn energy. I love that. And you have a tower here, which is really beautiful. And we have 3 of Wands here. So I feel like whatever that has been holding you down here, that is going to be a thing of the past here. Some of you could have moved away from a toxic job or environment, Leo, and this is what's bringing everything in. I feel like under this message here of what good news is coming in, opportunities, blessings, it's like with this devil and tower energy, I feel like whatever that was blocking you, whether it was someone, maybe an unhealthy relationship, maybe somewhere where you were living, or just like this negativity, whatever that was blocking you, has you pushed through this. You pushed through the fear, you pushed through the negativity, you pushed through the naysayers, and now your ships is going to settle in because you mastered something that was holding you back and holding you down here, okay? It even could be like, you know, any type of unhealthy cycles or things you were doing within yourself here. You have changed. You healed through that. You definitely have healed through something. There is some major type of karmic cycle that has moved here, okay? Your energy is the Four of Wands. I love this because I feel like September is that energy you're going to be getting out. You know, maybe you guys are going to be going out with like-minded individuals, meeting like-minded individuals, you know, going to opportunity. It could be business opportunities, it could be parties, it could be functions, but again, you're having a good time here. Your energy's feeling good, you're feeling good here, and again, you also could be stepping into new opportunities. Maybe there could be a new job or business offer coming in. Under what's releasing is the Four of Pentacles here, and I feel like you guys are releasing fear here. I feel like if there has been like blockages around your money, things like that, that is releasing, and I feel like you guys are taking a risk and investment on yourself here because you are in that energy of the Empress, of the overall energy in September, and the Empress is about manifesting and creativity, giving birth to something. So maybe some of you guys are deciding to take a risk on your happiness, on your goals and your passion. So this even could be for some of you, maybe there's a business, maybe you guys walked away from a job you don't want to do no more, and you're investing into something else here, and it's manifesting here. So that is beautiful. And I feel like if your pockets have been a little bit low or a little bit too tight here, that is going to be changing here. It does seem like this vibe of steady financial productive flow coming in here, guys. I love this. I love that Empress energy that you guys are in. You know, September is your month of creativity here. It's your month of your seed blossoming and growing here, okay? Let's get anything else for Leo here. We have our Angel Camille here. Yeah, you guys could be forming relationships here. You could be forming partnerships here with people. There could be love in the energy if you want it here. And then you also have our Angel Gabriel. And I feel like this is about communication. So you could be expressing yourself here. Okay, but look, I'm going to give you this. You got the Tours of Value opening up. Okay, there's money opportunities. There's offers. There's things coming in because I feel like you guys are engaging and showing up and showing out in some type of way. Okay. Anything else for Leo for September? We have a no here. Reconsider. You know, maybe you guys are turning down certain opportunities that don't serve you until you walk into the right one. Okay, you are being told to stop overthinking something and stressing about something. You have a no and a yes, which is really interesting. So what it could be for some of you right now, as you see this, Leo, you could have turned down something because you do have the devil in the tower. So maybe there was an opportunity or something that came towards your way and it was too good to be true, because it was something negative. Maybe somebody was trying to trip you up, you know, and you said no. You put your foot down, and then now you're thinking like, damn, why did I turn that down? Was that stupid? You know, why did I do that? But then you're going to see in September, okay, that's why the devil was trying to come in and play a trick on me, and you didn't fall for it. Okay, so that's what that could be. All right, so we have good luck coming your way here in the next, I'm going to say the next 3 days. Let's claim that. We also have in the next 30 days, your obstacles is clearing, guys. That is resonating with that tower moment here. You are also reaching your goal here in September here, guys. Okay, so that is beautiful. You guys are making things happen. Let's give you your answer to your question you asked for September. Let's get Leo's answer here, and we have a guaranteed. So that's like a big stamp of a yes here. Okay, guys, so that is beautiful, Leos. I hope that some or all of these messages resonated for your highest good here. Take care of yourself, Leo. Catch you next time. Hi, Taurus. Taurus, 7. I said 7. Okay, 7 is significant because I was trying to say sun, moon, rising, but I said 7. So 7 could be very significant. Maybe you're seeing 7. I mean, 7 is a very lucky number here. It's a spiritual growth number, and it's a number of luck. Okay, so maybe that could be, you know, September could be a lucky month for you guys. Okay. All right, so check your sun, moon, rising, Taurus for more messages if you like. And if you have a question, one simple question, I give you the answer towards that in the end of your read, okay? Let's see what your energy is in. Your energy is the moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. Let's see what's releasing. 9 of Swords here. And what's the overall theme? 10 of Swords. You got a lot going on here, Taurus. Something's closing out, though, because you have the 9 and the 10. And let's see good news coming in here. You have the 6 of Swords, my fault. 6 of Swords coming out. Okay. Okay, so that's beautiful. Okay. There has been a lot going on here, Taurus, all right? With the moon, the 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. There's a lot. I feel like some of you don't even get that much sleep at night because you are really thinking about something here. You're really just ready for something to change in your life here. And this may have to require you making a move here. This may have to require you moving on from something, so taking some type of risk or leap here, but knowing that you're going to be just fine here, okay? You know, some of you could have lost your job here. There's some of you just really could feel really confused just with life in general here. Some of you could have walked away from a relationship here. You know, some of you just really could be feeling betrayed. Can't trust a lot of people here. I do feel like there is going to be a secret being released here in September here. There's some type of truth that's going to be coming to light, you know, in September. I hate to say this for some Tauruses because it may not resonate for some Tauruses, but maybe there's some type of secret about you that someone revealed and told, but I feel like it was very nasty. Like it was something personally for you and you didn't want a lot of people to know, but someone very shady told the secret, told your business kind of vibes. That's what it feels like. But I will tell you, if that's the case, do know that karma always spins the block, and they do it at the right time here, okay? So it either could be that, but in general, it could just be like something is coming to light here. Also, it can be here too for some Tauruses. You've been in your head so much, like you're probably getting constant headaches, constant migraine headaches, constant tension headaches. Try to see if you can do meditations if you want, or look up things that work around the crown chakra and third eye chakra, because that can be blocked, okay? And sometimes that could be blocked by our environment. It could be blocked by the people we're in, or just us because of the negativity we keep in our mind here. So try to do positive reinforcements here. But there could be, you see how her hand is covering her eyes? It could be like maybe some of you are just thinking the worst about a situation, but it's not what it seems, okay? Because I feel like what's going to be happening in September is that you guys are going to move on. It's going to, listen, your energy is very like chaotic. I can feel it, okay? It's very, very stressful. It's a lot going on, Taurus, but it is going to clear, okay? It's going to get better. There's going to be a tunnel at the end of this damn road here, okay? Because it seemed like it's just been like clouds after clouds, right? So we have man holding a heart here. This man could be significant. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that could be significant. It could be someone coming into your energy here that helps you. Yeah, look how we have man holding a heart and storm watching. So maybe it could be someone that comes in as a helping hand. Now listen, if it could be love, it could be love, okay? But it could be someone that can come in that can really help you and be of good emotional support here, all right? I'm not gonna lie here, and some of you may not want to hear this, Taurus, don't claim it, but sometimes love in our person comes to us at the most oddest, weird times, right? The universe and Most High want to bring love in. Maybe that's what that could be here too. But I feel like support, Taurus, like genuine, honest support is what you need, and that's what's gonna come in. Because I feel like you guys, you know what it is too? What I feel like has been going on is before your blessing comes in here, guys, there's a lot of exposures and things that had to be released here first so the storm could clear out. Okay, I feel like that's what it is here. And some of you Taurus may feel like all of this stuff is happening to you on purpose, but it's giving you the alone time you need. It's making you secure for yourself. It's getting you to enjoy your peace. It's getting you to recharge. It's getting you to take care of yourself here. And most importantly, look, it's for your abundance to come in. So something had to be exposed. Something had to come to light. Something had to be knocked down, Taurus, for you to like, because sometimes Taurus, you could be very hard-headed because you are an earth and you're a bull, but it's for you to see things in a different perspective, and it's for this money and stability and wealth to come in, okay? So just know that. And that's what's taking place here in September. I told you that. I'm telling you, you're getting out of the storm here in this rut here, Taurus. It's been real. Life has been lifing for a good amount of resources, and I don't feel this just happened. I feel like it's been happening for a very long time. You have green here, another confirmation of abundance. Abundance came out here twice here. Good health, prosperity. Even try wearing green too. Green could be a very uplifting energy. It could also be connected to you working on your heart chakra as well. And you also have Ace of Wands. Look at that, a new start here. Could be going back to school, you could be traveling or following your passions here, but definitely being free from what does not serve you, okay? We have release all fear. You got this. I'm telling you, you guys got to work on releasing that fear and not letting fear keep you shunned down, all right? Let's get your answer here, okay? Remember, a simple question, Taurus, for September. Let's get Taurus's answer by no means, okay? Take that with a grain of salt of what that could mean for you. All right, my lovely Tauruses, I hope that some or all of these messages resonate for you guys here. Please make sure you are taking care of yourself here, Tauruses, and I will catch you lovely people next time. Bye for now, Taurus. Hello, my lovely Cancerians. How are you doing? Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, and North Nodes. I thank you for being here. Check out your Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus, and North Node placements. Don't forget, Cancers, you always can go on fire and water so that you can get more messages here. You know, I always sometimes switch it up with the reads here, so check that out as well. I want you guys to think of a simple question here, guys, and we'll give you the answer towards that at the end of your read. Let me sip a little bit of my tea real quick. All right, Cancers, let's see what your energy is. So we got the Five of Wands as your energy. Okay, let's do that again. Let's see what's releasing out of Cancerian's energy. We got the Hierophant here. It's a lesson releasing immediately. I mean, it could be a Taurus, okay, in your energy that's been around you, Cancers, and they could be releasing, but I feel it's a lesson that immediately came out fast here. Let's see what the theme is for you, the overall theme. Yeah, Queen of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This feminine energy could be really significant. And let's see what lessons is coming in. Oh, yeah, you got the Magician here. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. Oh, yeah. And you even have the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, there's a lesson, okay, that is being learned here because we still are in the year of 9, and we're literally getting ready to leave out of the year of 9 in less than what, like 4 months or so, because we're going to step into the new year and it's going to transition to the year 1 of new beginnings. So I feel like for a lot of you Cancers, there is a cycle that needs to wrap up. It's like the divine is saying, okay, Cancer, the cycle has to wrap up already. And I feel for a good amount of you Cancers, you're ready for it to wrap up. You know, some of you could be listening to me saying, girl, I've been ready for this to wrap up. I don't want this shit anymore. You know, because Five of Wands, this being your energy is frustration. So this is your energy that you're really feeling pissed the hell off here. And I feel like, you see how they're turning their back against each other? I feel like you're going to start turning your back from negativity. If you guys have been around a lot of negative energy, if you're working in a negative environment, or if you live in a negative environment here, you're like, no, I'm tired of it. I don't want to feel it. Cancerians, you guys, a lot of you are very empathic, highly sensitive, intuitive, psychic. You're all these things here. So you guys are natural feelers. You're going to feel shit. And you're like a mothering energy here, whatever gender you are or go by, you're feelers. So I feel like you're like, no, I don't want to feel this shit anymore. I want to feel good. I want to feel happy. I want to feel good energy towards me. Now listen, when I say that, I'm not saying that it's not natural or normal for you to not feel upset and pissed and angry. Hello, that's part of us being a human. We're going to feel that. But what's been happening for some cancers is that you're turning into this magnetic sponge, and you constantly feel more negative than you feel the high vibrational energy. And sometimes even if you can't see the things that you want, you got to feel it and rev it up. So I feel like that's what a lot of you guys are doing. But I do feel you're in this energy here that you're not stepping into the problem anymore. I also feel here too that some of you don't want to be a problem solver anymore. You're tired of solving other people's problems and taking care of everybody's stuff. But it is giving me that energy of frustration and aggravation. You guys have been in your head a lot and you are releasing it. That's why I said underneath what's releasing with the Hierophant here, I feel like there's a lesson that it's a long lesson that you guys have learned. And Cancerians, you're going to know what lesson this is. This cycle is done. It's a lesson you guys have finally learned. And I feel like in September you're going to learn it. You probably already know what it is now. You're like putting the pieces together. But I feel like in September in general, this lesson is learned. Now, when I said that, right next to it is the Queen of Swords here, right? This lesson could involve another individual here. Maybe there's someone that's been in your energy, whether it's someone you work with, whether it's a parent, whether it's someone you live with, I don't know. It's someone that's been a nuisance in your energy, and you had to like learn about this contract. It's something you had to learn about this person. And part of this was also teaching you about yourself, about your confidence, about your voice, about trusting yourself, etc. Okay, so I feel like you are breaking free. Queen of Swords being your energy here, if I look at both of their faces as pissed off energy, I feel like you guys are going to turn that anger, that stress into power. Okay, you're going to reactivate yourself. I feel like you guys are going to step into your boss energy full mode here. All right, and then look at the blessings that come in. You have the Magician here. That's just showing something's going to manifest. Something's going to work out. You're also in the Queen of Pentacles energy. Your opposite sign here, Cancers, is Capricorn. So check that out if you want to. It might resonate. But you're going to be the Queen of Pentacles here. This tells me here that your energy, I feel like you guys been focused about your finances and your career and your purpose here. You're going to make it happen. Do you realize the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, this is like boss up energy? If you're in this energy here, that means your money's right. You feeling good, you're looking good here, your health is good. That's your priority here. So I feel like you're going to have everything into order. If there is some Cancers that are listening to me and you do not have work, you've been trying to find a job here, you have a degree, you have a certificate, whatever you got, you're trying to find your way, you're trying to move on to bigger and better things here. Some of you literally could be physically trying to buy a house, physically trying to move here. You're going to make that shit happen. There's going to be a solution. There's going to be a will and a way here, okay? I feel like you guys are moving on from a lot of karmic cycles that don't serve you. This Magician tells me here that you're going to be manifesting big time in September, okay? And they're saying to choose your words wisely, Cancers, because you are a manifester. Usually if you're coming out as a magician, that means choose your words wisely, because the power of the tongue is real. And it also shows, Cancers, that you're a manifester. Some of you may not even realize you're a manifester, but like, I'll give you a perfect example. If some of you Cancers have the habit, right, of always thinking bad, like, oh, I'm gonna be broke. I know I'm not gonna have no money this week for this. I'm gonna be broke. And then if you don't, right, you're a manifester. So just as much as you can manifest negative, you can manifest good too. So I feel like choose your words very wisely about your situation. I'm not saying that you can't feel and be pissed and upset about things, Cancers. You can't suppress that, but then afterwards you need to rewrite it, okay? But you guys are getting ready to make something happen, because with the 10 of Pentacles, look, I was about to say that. With the 10 of Pentacles happening here, this usually speaks of unexpected money. This speaks of inheritance. This speaks of rich energy here. This speaks of blessings. This speaks of tranquility here. This speaks of multiple streams of income here. This is what's taking place. I feel like there's a move or a property or something of yours, Cancers, that some of you know that about it and you're trying to get it and you're going to receive it, or you don't know. September just seems like miracles is coming in. Look, you're being told to rest. Okay, rest and rejuvenate, Cancers, because you're getting ready to be on one bump of exciting ride here. But please make sure you're taking care of yourself, because looking at this energy, you have been very exhausted. You've been very aggravated. I feel in general though, because being that I just told y'all to rest, I feel like there's some Cancer saying, yo, I wish I could rest, but I'm having a hard time of resting. That is going to change. Maybe around the 19th will be significant here, that you guys will be able to rest yourself. Like, maybe it's been hard for you to get rest because you have so many things on your mind, so many things to take care of. There's so much negativity going on that you have had a hard time to rest, but that would change, because what doesn't serve you will leave out. The door of money is opening up here, guys. Okay, maybe by the end of September here, everything starts pouring in. Okay, money from different avenues start coming in here, Cancer. All right, let's see anything else for Cancers here. You even have the World card too, that was under here as well here too. So look at that, happy and success here, abundance at the bottom of the deck here. And look, learn and teach also resonates around Hierophant energy. And it says new hobby, doing your research, consulting a profession. Maybe some of you also are going to be doing a new hobby here. Maybe you're going to find your hobby and find your purpose, and ching ching, that brings the dollar bill, y'all, okay? Or it even could be if some of you had something going on with your health here, and maybe you didn't get that answer, it's been frustrating, you're going to find out what it is, and that is going to change everything, okay? But happiness, success, and abundance, money increasement, all of this is making its way. It seems like you guys are reaching a lot of goals. Some of you think some of these goals you want to do, Cancers, is unrealistic, but you're going to see how realistic it is, okay? Look at that. You're clearing obstacles that have been blocking your path here. All right, anything else for Cancers? And we have big changes coming, Cancers, I keep telling you. And if you look at fire and water, you're seeing these same vibes. Look at that. We have the next 3 months. Look forward to you winning your court case. So again, like I said, if any of you are dealing with any court cases or anything like that tied into that 10 of Pentacles energy, you know, that's changing. Okay, let's get your answer, Cancers. Well, just one answer, my fault. It's not answers, it's just one. So let's see the question for Cancer for September. For sure, you got a yes for that. Okay, guys, beautiful read here, Cancers. I hope that some of all of these messages resonated for your highest self. Take care of yourself, Cancers, and don't forget to go to Fire and Water to get more messages for your sign. Take care. Bye-bye. My lovely Aquariuses, how are you doing, guys? Sun, rising Venus, and rough moods of Aquariuses, I don't know just yet, okay? Check out the vote that I did on Fire and Water. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking about putting maybe you guys on the platform. I don't know, okay? But then I will have to change it to Fire, Air, and Water. I don't know yet. Because I do like doing Aquarius reads, so we'll see, okay? You know sometime in September if you see it. If it do, I would definitely announce it on here, okay, guys? I want you to think of a simple question. I will give you the answer towards that in the end of your read, okay? So let's get your energy. Vibrational spirit, can we have Aquarius energy? Love it. Ace of Wands, showing up, showing out here. Confidence is top tier. That's the vibe for y'all in September. What's releasing? King of Swords. And what's the overall theme? Hermit, Virgo energy. You have Virgo in your chart. Feel free to check that out. Good news coming in. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, come on, Aquarius. It's looking good. You guys got a new vibe, a new attitude. I don't know. I feel like you guys have gotten, it's I'm hearing dirt off your shoulders. It's like kind of like you got something off your shoulders now. Maybe you cut somebody off, you cut people off. I just feel you're stepping into September very confident and sure of yourself here, Aquarius. Like, you got it in the bag here. You have 2 8s, 2 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles as what's coming in as good news. This is showing you guys been on the grind, okay? Even Hermit as the overall energy kind of just shows me that you guys are just like taking care of yourself. You're taking care of your physical health. You're taking care of your mental health here. You could be distancing yourself from people. If some of you Aquarius has been like in the party scene, just partying, I feel like you're cutting that back. You have goals and priorities that you guys are trying to make happen, and I feel like the remainder of this year is more of you just like being on Hermit, like cutting people off here. I just feel like that. I feel like you guys are pulling back from a lot of people. Maybe some of you are not going to be posting on social media as much. You're just going to be working on yourself and your goals, okay? And let me tell you something, by the things that you're working on is bringing change here, especially with your money here. Money's going to look good. It's no longer going to look funny. It's going to look good. And I feel like you guys are going to be making some good investments and some good changes. I feel like you guys are doing a lot of financial discipline with yourself as well here too. You're focused, man. You're focused on yourself. You're focused on your goals here. That's really all I can say. Maybe some of you have started school, or maybe you're going to school for something. And again, you're on grind mode. It's like, you're like, no, I got to do what I got to do for me. Even some of you could be working on a business. Maybe some of you are in fashion. Maybe some of you like to knit and create things or do pottery here. Okay, maybe some of you are creating you're in the beauty industry here, or hair. It's some talent that you guys have that you're like, yo, I need to put this talent to the front center here and make it happen here. Okay, money is gonna look good here. All right, I definitely feel like you guys are gonna get a jump in pay or a new offer that connects towards your talents and degrees, etc. And it's looking good here. Ace of Wands is your energy. I feel this energy of you feeling confidence. You're gonna be more vocal, more expressive here. Okay, and it even could be, maybe for some of you, you're going to be traveling a lot too in September, like traveling for business, for research, just really being very expressive and very open-minded here. Okay, I love that passion. You know, you're being very passionate within yourself here, being very passionate in your ideas. Now, what's recent is the King of Swords. That's really your energy, but it could be that you are releasing a King of Swords energy out of your life here. Okay, maybe you're going to be moving on from a relationship. Maybe you're going to be cutting off a toxic friendship. Maybe you're going to be cutting off a parent, I don't know, maybe you're distancing yourself from a toxic work environment. But then I also feel here too, the King of Swords is also you, Aquarius, and I feel like you are making changes for yourself here. I feel like you're no longer putting yourself at the bottom anymore. You're no longer putting yourself at the bottom anymore. You're no longer saying, putting yourself down, telling yourself what you can't do. You're building up that confidence and momentum about yourself here. So I like that. Anything else for Aquarius here? Appreciation. I don't know what I was trying to say appreciative, but appreciation. I feel like you guys are being more appreciative towards yourself here. Let's see, anything else for Aquarius? Yep, Archangel Gabriel, again, that's under communication. Yeah, you guys are communicating and expressing yourself more. I feel like you're not holding back on something anymore. You're being more expressive here. You're probably going to have to check somebody, I feel, in September here, too. Maybe somebody's been overstepping their boundaries here, and I feel like you're going to be speaking up. And also, too, I'm hearing you're not shying away from success anymore. Yep, look, confirmation. You're not shying away from success anymore. You're going for it. It's like you know what you want, Aquarius, and you know what you need to do, and you're going to make shit happen. And by you doing that, look, you're bringing happiness, success, freedom. Look, doing more what you love. That's confirmation. So I feel like that's the vibe here. Like, you're going to do what it is you want to do. Like, what makes you happy. And that's going to bring in the bag. Like, that's going to bring you money here. And I feel like anybody that's been in your energy, Aquarius, that's been trying to, like, shun you or make you feel like the things you're trying to do is weird or no, like, you know what I mean? You know that kind of hating vibe here. You're cutting people off here, period, I always said this saying here is to watch for people who say certain things in their words. Like, let's say you're trying to work on a business or something, Aquarius, and somebody goes, oh, how is that little business you're doing? Like, they put little, like, why the fuck you have to put little in something? Like, you get what I mean? Excuse my French, but it's like that kind of hating energy. Like, that's how you know that's the people that's like, they have a smile in front of their face, but literally behind that mask is a frown. Like, oh, I can't stand this person. I hope this fails. Like, I feel like your intuitive energy is going to be really strong to here too. You're going to be like, all right, I got to cut this person off. I don't even like how they said that. That wasn't a compliment. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't a compliment. That was a shade. You know what I mean? And you're going to, like, move away from that. Yeah. We have angel number 911 here. It says it's time to move forward with something in your life here. Okay. If you guys had any legal cases going on, it's going to be dismissed. Okay. So I don't know if you guys are going to court for something. It could be like traffic court. I don't know. But if you had some type of like case or something, that's going to be dismissed. I feel like that was kind of like a weight that's going to be lifted off your shoulder here. Okay. Yeah. You're clearing obstacles out of your path here, Aquarius. You are making things happen. All right. Let's give you your answer, Aquarius. For September here, it says yes when you're ready, and you did have that energy about go for it. So, I feel like that has something to do with maybe some type of action or something you feel like you should do in September, and that is giving you your confirmation here. Okay. All right, Aquarius, there's really beautiful messages here. I hope that some or all of this resonated for your highest good. Take care of yourself, Aquarius. Bye for now. Aries, how are you doing, my wonderful Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes. I thank you for being here, guys. This is going to be what's surrounding you in September. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and North Nodes, and do not forget to look at fire and water so that you can get more messages. Okay, it's not going to be this, maybe this type of vibe, but you know, just check it out. And I want you guys to think of a simple question, one question that is, and I will give you the answer towards that at the end of your read. Okay, Vibration Spirit, what is Aries energy? Stepping into September, you have the 9 of Wands. What's releasing is the 4 of Cups here. Let's see what is your overall theme. 3 of Swords. Let's see what blessings is coming in for Aries. 5 of Cups came out reversed here. And we have 9 of Cups here. You got a wish being fulfilled here, guys. You got 2 9s here, so this kind of is showing that there is a cycle that has wrapped up. 9 and 9, right? 9 September, the 9th month, okay? Maybe September 9th would be this theme. Something takes place by September 9th. This could be this energy of something you're praying for, something you've been disappointed and stressed about. You know, it leaves by that time here, but this is the 9th month, and this is a cycle that is ending. Looking at the 9 of Wands as your energy, and then the 3 of Swords as the overall energy. I mean, look at that. Her hand is on her head. Her hand is on her heart here. So you guys could be having a lot of headaches lately. You could be having a lot of anxiety. This is the 3rd eye chakra. Crown chakra could be blocked. Heart chakra could be blocked. I feel like you guys been holding on a lot. You guys been feeling very defeated, very, you know, stressed, worried. You know, it could be because of lack of stability, lack of movement, lack of opportunities here. I feel like you guys do not like sitting, I mean, feeling like an enclosed box here, because you are Aries and you are a fire energy. You love to move at a full speed here. And maybe it could be like you've been stuck and you don't like the stuck energy here. There's a path you're ready to take, but it could be because current situations has been blocking that. But that is going to change here, okay? I feel like you guys are finally going to defeat this war. You know, it could be some type of internal struggle, you know, or just physical struggle you guys been going through, but that is going to be changing here, all right? So something that you've been stressed about, worried about, disappointed about, sad about, that is leaving. If some of you've been like going through like on and off, like, I don't know, I feel like you've been purging, because if some of you've been noticing you've been getting colds back to back, like you've been getting sick and you just don't understand why. You take care of yourself here. You go to the doctor, they say you're fine, but you're still getting sick here. Some of you could be getting like COVID-like symptoms, but it wasn't COVID at all. It's definitely purging. You know, you're purging and releasing a lot of things out of your life here to make new for what's coming in here, okay? You have the 4 of Cups under what's releasing here. And I feel like what's releasing is you being unhappy. I feel like you guys have not been feeling emotionally fulfilled here. You've been feeling bored. Maybe it could be you bored at your current job. It could be you bored in, you know, a current city, state, whatever you're in. That's going to release, because there is going to be an opportunity that makes its way to show up, okay? And underneath that, like I said, the blessing, good news coming in, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups. You're going to go from stressing, worrying, to look at that, sitting back, relaxing, you know, just relaxing and just like, yes, I can breathe again. I can feel life again, okay? So that is beautiful, all right? That worrying, that stressing, that boredom, all of that is changing. Yeah, even under this deck here was 5 of Pentacles. So you got 2 5s, and you even have 2 9s here. So major changes, major cycles ending. Anything else for Aries here for September? Look at that, the sun. Okay, we got the sun in the world card here. Okay, guys, that is beautiful here. This is showing there's happiness, okay? There's a new beginning. You're going to feel good. You're going to look good, okay? You're going to go from being in the dark, you know, with the storm following you. The storm clears out, you're happy. We have the world here. That is showing a new cycle is setting in. Your old cycle, you know, maybe some of you Aries had a tough summer. You know, maybe your summer was not what you anticipated to be, you know, but that changes here. And you're going to step into September feeling free and, you know, accomplishing what you want to accomplish here. There even could be a move coming in here for some of you as well here too, or there could be a contract, an opportunity here, okay? Because we have justice here, so I feel that energy of stability here. Stability, financial stability, physical stability here. There could be a contract you're signing for a home. This could be a contract job opportunity. Okay. definitely signing on a dotted line here. You could be receiving a check here, you know, from something legally here. Maybe you've been going back and forth in court about something and you finally get what's rightfully yours. Could be that as well here too. I feel like you guys are free from some type of negative energy too, like some type of envy and hate here too. Yeah. Yep, we have shift here. There's going to be a shift here that's taking place in September here. Okay, so there's some fast results. Look at that. I said about cycles, and that's what's happening. You guys are breaking the cycle, and there's a direction change that's getting ready to happen. Look, it produces a new opportunity here. All right. Love that. Anything else here for Aries? Let's see. Anything else Aries needs to know for September? Yep, look at that. I just said cycles are leaving. Karma's releasing. Something's finally shifting out here. Make today your new day, okay? So September is your new day. Look at that. Moving on from toxic family or friends. Exactly. So it even could be that here too, that you cut the cords. Maybe some of you had to either live with family and they were toxic, but you had to because you didn't have the financial means to, you know, move. Or maybe you were living with a friend, a roommate, and it's been unhealthy. You know, or maybe you were in an unhealthy relationship, but now you're free from that. You don't have to feel like you're shackled anymore. Okay, let's give you the answer to your question, Aries, for September. Can we have Aries question? We have an OMG. Yes, look, I'm gonna give you that because it was right behind it. So you have two yeses here. That seems like an excitement energy with the OMG yes here. Okay, so that is beautiful, my lovely Aries. I hope that some or all of these messages resonate for your highest good. And don't forget, Aries, you can always check Fire and Water along with my other platforms for you to get more messages. May you have a blessed September, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.